ALG, welcome to a reaction video, guys, and today we are going to dive back into the, at least based on what we saw the last time when we entered this world, a pretty fucked up dark world of Hebi's Error series, because Hebi released the teaser for Error number 2, which is called Catalepsy. That word. And the official teaser has dropped, and we're going to, of course, jump right into it. Guess what? Further dudes, jump right into it in 3, and 2, and 1. Let's go! I've watched the Elegy double MV so often. Whoa. The robots are back! Okay, wait, loop. Ooh, blood. Okay. First things first, it once again sounds like a freaking banger. Hebi's music is god tier. Like, seriously. Holy fuck, man. I wonder if this is again going to be like a double, double release in a way, you know? A single with like, 2 songs on it. Like we had with Elegy and Little Love. We continue, definitely, with this dystopian worldview. The question is just, are these connected in a way that this is like a continuation of what we saw in Elegy? Or is this like a separate alternative world that we are entering here? Because with the premise of like Elegy that we have seen, it could be both. Catalepsy. I'll just say catalepsy. Which is, if I'm completely mistaken, I could be wrong there. Catalepsy is like a sickness, right? Where you like, where your muscles go limp while your consciousness is still there. Oh, it looks so dark again. Okay. Watching it like 2-3 times more normally, then we step through it. What a song. Hey, Hebi has not a single song. Not a single song where I say, nah, I can't loop that one. Not one. Like, she has one of the sickest discographies in the industry, for me. And depending on what I hear here, it won't change. But this time it could be that we're staying within one song for this here. Because in the teaser for Elegy, we've had, that I watched, by the way, after I watched the actual MV back then, we've had like the first, or the majority of the teaser, it was like the Little Love part, you know? There's basically this visual novel cutie part. And then at the end only we had this transition to the real world. Here, I mean, we have the city. Here, it still looks like quite intact. Futuristic, but not like apocalyptic. Or dystopian, probably the better term. More. Here, just like pretty much like cyberpunky. Here, however, it's quite dystopian. It looks super dangerous, intimidating, And like when you're walking these streets, like you're not getting from A to B without losing at least one kidney. You know, that's kind of like the vibe this is giving off right now. Then her styling here. I mean, it's interesting that it looks like she's lying in the garbage. Did she lose an eye? Maybe even? It definitely looks like she's roaming the streets, but based on the style she has here, these goggles and everything, I personally kind of get the vibe like she came from somewhere else. Like she's not native to the city, but she came from the outside in. Because this looks more like the style of a person that is like traveled far or is living in the like outskirts, you know, of like a deserty outskirt of the city. Maybe kind of like a nomad or something like this. And then she entered the city, and then, I don't know, maybe that's when she lost an eye or something like this, and then just got thrown into the trash. Like, okay, we got everything out of her that we wanted, throw the body that we can't use, something like this away, you know? Super cyberpunky dystopia. And I mean, with like here, robots roaming the city. This is an interesting shot here. Because it kind of here, wow, with this blending over, it's great. Here, because it kind of suggests that at least one robot is like, maybe not recognizing her, but is at least acknowledging her existence. Because it could also, like, very well be that this is a society in which, like, robots have taken over and humans are basically just, in a way, what is, like, the human way of thinking of how robots should be, you know? Robots should, like, operate kind of like in the back, in a way like ghosts, you know? They're doing what they're supposed to do, but they do not interfere with our lives, so we do not even need to really recognize them in our daily lives. And here it seems like all of it's flipped. Like, robots have taken over, and humans have just become obsolete because the humans are just doing, the robots are just doing everything the humans do and better. And humans just, yeah, they're just there. There's nothing they can really do better than their mechanical counterparts here. And they just got cast aside. And just the way this robot acknowledging Hebi in that moment, I don't know if it gives off the feeling like this robot is different, or this robot developed some kind of consciousness, or feels pity or something like this. You know what I mean? If there's like a change in the cognition of like robots, starting with one, corrupting the system. Wait. Okay, with a robot approaching Hebi here, lying in the dirt. And then this shot is interesting. Like Hebi getting like petted, getting food. But it's almost also a bit like creepy, like, because for me this scene feels, it does not feel really warm or welcoming or something like this. It feels more like, it feels more intimidating. Like the robots took that stray human in, and now kind of like an animal, you know? Oh, this is like petting, like you would like pet a stray dog. Like, oh, this is interesting here. Oh, give it something to eat here. Give it something to eat. Come on. I want to see how it behaves. You know, kind of like this, like an animal getting like getting looked at, getting toyed with by humans. This is fucking creepy. But one interesting thing, let's jump to this part, is this robot here. This has like a red line here, a red streak. Whereas these robots more have like a white-blue pattern going on. But we haven't seen the legs of the robots yet, so maybe this is like a color theme, but it gives off a different vibe, personally. Here we have it. Here it changes. Red, 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 red. Just like we had in the beginning with the city. Like, first this blue color theme where everything felt a bit, I don't know if I would say utopian, but positively futuristic. But as soon as the color theme changes to red, dystopian. And I mean, with Hebi being like the blue colored little piece of hope left in this world. There's also, wait, there's something I also wanted to mention here. What is interesting, that this robot has like bandages. Baby's basically mimicking Hebi here. Now's the question, is it because the robot is actually like in a way hurt, or because it wants to like mimic what Hebi is doing there? To, yeah, basically to show her I'm no threat, you know? How you also, when you like get closer to a like stray dog, like you go low. You kind of like, you mimic its movements and get like really close, like just with a hand first, like I'm no threat. You know, something like this. Because that's how they think you should behave with a, yeah, with a stray, with a living organism. But then you have this part here. Hebi being shocked by something. This robot here missing an arm. And I mean, it looks like they're hitting something. This one with a shovel. Question, maybe. Theory. Maybe. Two theories, actually. I don't see the robot with the, like, bandage around. It could either be that these robots attacked the robots that were being nice to Hebi, because this is something that is not tolerated in this civilization here, and they're like breaking them apart right now and then putting them into the earth. I don't know. Though harvesting them would make more sense in a civilization made of by mechanical beings, but details. Or they're currently beating the literally living shit out of a other human or living being, at least. And that's what a shovel is for. To then discard of their, yeah, literally disposable rests. Maybe something like this. I mean, Hebi is shocked. Whatever their... We have this red... But this red thread doesn't really help. It's not blood. We see blood later. Probably catalepsy. I don't know. I need to look it up later. This horror again. This keep out. Here in the back. Oh, I love this. I love this. Yeah, and here we have blood. But it's raining here. Is it raining? Yeah, I don't see rain. Like 2-3 days. I'm so ready for this, dude. I'm so ready for this. I love how this horror, how they depict the horror in Hebi's face is perfect. So perfectly animated, But we do not see a reflection of what's happening. But I mean, this... I mean, either the robots are running on blood, they're running on oil that just looks like blood, or they literally killed a human here. Question is it Hebi? Probably not. Probably not. Then again, I mean, in Elegy, we have seen Hebi being in these giant, like, heart-shaped tanks. Where, like, my theory was that they're using these to put Hebi, like, to keep her alive and put her through different emotions. Human-like emotions, like falling in love, like we have seen in Little Love, to understand emotions in humans, you know? They're basically making humans their laboratory rats. They're guinea pigs. And it could connect to this. Not in a way that I say they're trying to put a human through this horror, but maybe she broke out. That's why she traveled through, like, she's wearing this clothing. She's traveling through these dystopian lands and has arrived at this city, which is also taken over by robots. Something like this. Or it's a completely different, separate universe of the other. All possible. Maybe we'll find out more in the actual MV, which I'm so pumped for it. I'm so freaking pumped for it. I love MVs where you can theorize so much. The song itself. I don't know who or how exactly they came up with this error series. But whoever you are, I love you. Like this just combines the absolute banger music of Hebi with like the amazing art direction that always flows into Hebi's music videos, plus a just generally interesting world that you want to know more about. Like Freeway, if you ever plan on like bringing out comics or shit about Hebi, I'm buying. I swear. I'm so into this. But the real question we all need to ask ourselves is, how does this connect with QW's Isekai world? Because even, like, no matter if there is a connection there or not, I will force one into this narrative. I don't care. Go to 3 more times. I'm so excited, anxiously waiting for like her for a new album release of Hebi. Because I want to have it again. I want to hold it in my hands again. Her last album with the glass beat. I have it like. Wait. Can you see it from here? Where did I put it? Wait, where did I put it? Ah, I put it here. Wait. I need to make space for you. Here. No. Oh god, it's difficult. Here. That's it. Such a banger album. Like both music-wise and packaging-wise. It's beginning alone. Oh. Okay, one last time. And a shot of her lying there in the trash. Let's go. Let's go. Really, there aren't many artists I'm so hyped for a comeback, a new music release as I am for Hebi. Guys, that was my reaction to Hebi's Catalepsy music video teaser. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your theories in the comments below. And if you like this video, leave a like, and who else might be interested in watching. Of course, subscribe to make sure you do as we check out much more content of Hebi. We're going to make a deep dive into the music video once it drops on Tuesday. So guys, stay tuned. Thank you for your attention and see you next time.